Hello gamers, it's SoftKitty99 and today we're in Minecraft with the Rainbow Mansion house, and today I'm hoping to finish the interior. So in previous episodes we built the house, then we made our ballroom, our grand staircase, our banquet hall or dining room, and then upstairs we made our master bedroom, our library or study, which leaves us the opposite side of the balcony with this big open space, and I am going to turn it into two different rooms. And that means I need to add a wall, so I want to just check 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, so that marks the space for the wall. So let's move the torches a little bit so that we can then put the wall in the middle here. And now I want the concrete. Let's use the paler grey this time. Let's keep the torch just in case we want that again. I'm going to use the light grey, so I'm going to remove the torch. So right in the centre of the room I'm going to build the wall in the paler grey concrete this time, because I think the paler grey will go quite nicely with the blue wall. And I'm going to remove that torch, and there we go. So now on this big wall over here I'm going to use these spruce planks and find the centre. So 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, so that is the centre right there. So I'm going to make it 4 wide, and on the two sides I'm going to put 1 block. So I'm kind of making a big like headboard thing. It's a little bit big, isn't it? It might be a little bit too domineering, but it's just wanted to do something a little bit different. And then on the headboard I'm going to use the red banners, just the red ones, because I don't want it to be quite as dark, so I'm just going to use the red banners like so. So you've got like a little ledge as a sort of bedside table sort of thing, and I'm thinking that this would belong to another married couple, but wouldn't be like the master bedroom's the other room, is in my head at least. And then I want to use some chests. I think we want a double chest over here and a double chest over here, and then I think if we grab the bookshelf, I think it might be nice to have just a little bookshelf there and a little place to sit. So I'm going to make that underneath the window and then just go one beyond the window like so, so you've got somewhere to sit. And then I'm going to use the black carpet around the bed, so it was like that idea of having space around the bed, and I'm going to join that to where we've got the seating area. And you know what, I think I'm going to extend that so that it's as long as the carpet, and I quite like that. Now we're going to want the torch again to make that a little bit more bright. I'm going to put the torch above here to make it look not quite so dark, because that was looking really dark, and I would like to put some pictures or paintings up. We're going to have to utilise some of the, kind of want it to be a 2 by 2, a 4 square sort of thing. I keep saying a 4 square, it's not 4 square, it's 4 blocks of a picture, 2 by 2. find that a little bit difficult to describe sometimes. What paintings have we actually got in the 2x2? I really don't like the skulls and the creepers. So okay, let's use the judo men, and I would kind of like another one. Can I get like another 2x2? Can I? If I do that, I'm going to have to knock that out, aren't I? To get the, I'm going to have to put the torch back in a minute when I've got another picture. Now, which picture shall we use now? I don't want. Let's just use that one. Right, so now we need to put the torch back. Oh, hang on, no, I have got the torch there. Right, there we go. Put the torch back above the door. So we've got 2 paintings on either side of this room. So again, we've used similar sort of style of bedroomy type fixtures and fittings. So we've got the essential things that you need for a bedroom, but it's not quite as grand as the master bedroom that we made in the last episode. So just so you can see the overall plan of what I've done. I just hope that this kind of thing will give you a few ideas and help you think about how I think about doing furniture and stuff. And I'm not claiming to be an expert on doing furnishings or anything, because I'm definitely not an expert. But I just want to try and inspire people to think about doing things in a different way. And then now I think we will want a child's bedroom, because we haven't done that yet. So I'm going to break with the colours. I want to go for blue, because I think I'm going to build a bedroom for a child. So we're going to go with the dark blue banner and the dark blue bed and the light blue carpet and the light blue banner. And I'll get rid of that one. I think that might work. Yeah, that might work. So what I'd like to do is put a bed. I'm going to make it a double bed because I want it to be symmetrical. And I'm going to put the blue banner above the bed, like so. Then on this wall, I would like, no, on this wall, I want a great big picture. I want a big picture. See, now that would be quite good for a boy, wouldn't it? The judo style thing. Because we've got the rainbow concrete, it's a much more modern house, so you don't have to worry about judo and things not fitting the era or whatever. And I think in the too tall, wide one, there's an interesting sort of picture, isn't there, for the portrait, sort of a judo-y type. Yeah, sort of walk. It's a guy in a tracksuit because he's got like a headband thing for catching sweat and maybe running sort of thing. So that would be quite good, I think, for a child room too. And then I'm going to use the banner. Now this may or may not work. I'm going to try and make it look like we've got curtains. We're going to have to remove that torch from that side there. So I'm going to try and make it look like we've got blue curtains for this room, see? Does that look like curtains? I think it kind of looks a bit like curtains. So if you use the banners at the side of the windows, you can kind of make it look like curtains. I mean, it's not exactly curtains, but it does kind of give that impression. I think it does anyway. Now we're going to want to use the chests. We're going to want lots of storage space because it's a kid's room. Kids love toys and things, so I'm going to make a double chest there, and I'm going to make a single chest there as well. And then I think we want something at the sides of the beds. How about we use the grey concrete? Can we use like the grey concrete for like little slabs for like side of the bed? Yeah, I think that will work for a kid. And then I would always wanted a seat under a window, and you know, when you're a child you don't sit on it like that. You put your knees on where you're supposed to have your bum, and you put your arms on the back of the chair and you peer out the window. Every kid does it, and every kid loves it. So we'll have a chair like that, and we won't have a chair with arms on it because kids crawl all over them and fall off the edges. So we'll just have it placed like stairs so that the kid can crawl in any direction that they want, right? And then we're going to grab the light blue carpet again, and I'm going to put it all the way around. I love putting the carpet all the way around the beds. You know I do. You've seen I do it all the time. You're going to say, Kitty, can't you do something different? No, because this is why I do it. So that, and I would love to put like toys and things on the floor, but Minecraft doesn't have toys, so you'll have to improvise and think of something different to do. So that's my idea of the basic start to the room. So if we think about what could we use to make it look like we've got toys and things, maybe, or we're doing something different. Well, I think this you might say, what the heck are you thinking? I'm thinking that the kid has run down to the kitchens because there's going to be this big dinner tonight, and the kid has nicked the cake, and the cookie's going, or the caterer or whatever is going, or the mum or whatever is going, where did that cake go? In fact, it could be the dad getting upset because they've organised a business meeting at dinner and the kids nick the cake. So I think we'll have a cake, because we can't have lots of other toys and things because of the way the game works. We'll nick a cake. Actually, we could. Isn't there a dragon head? Yes, there's a dragon head. We will put a dragon head somewhere. Right, where should we put the dragon head? Can we put the dragon head on the bedside table? Yeah, I like that. The kid's got a dragon head. So the kid's got a dress-up costume or a puppet that's a dragon head. See, I'm trying really hard to come up with something great that we can do. You see, I really want like toys and things because it's a kid's room. And it's not so easy and stuff, is it? Because there isn't. I'm just trying to think what else I can put in. And then we could use like the scaffold for like an extra, a little toy table or something. So if we put a couple of little toy table things there, now what can we put on the toy tables? What other heads and things are there, or fancy decorations or something? Is there anything else we can, that looks like kinda, how about the skeleton? So we put a skeleton head on there, because that kind of looks like a toy head, doesn't it? For in places of a doll or something, because action figures and things, we can use the, like, the skeleton is the bad guy, and the zombie head maybe, and there. I think that's the best I can do for toys and stuff. So that's my idea then for the kids' bedroom. I hope that's helpful. I had a bit of fun doing it anyway. So that now is the Rainbow Mansion. The interior is now all complete, so that means I have to come up with something new for our Build a Town or Build a City series for the next episode. So I hope that the Rainbow Mansion has given you some ideas with the exterior and the interior. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Please don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. From SoftKitty99, goodbye and happy gaming!